Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the celebration of the Miocar event here at the Senior Center. My name is Diane Nguyen. I am the Executive Director of the San Joaquin Council of Governments, and I want to give a shout out to the project team and our partners that have made this event happen today. So big applause for them. Without further ado, I want to introduce our first speaker. If you don't already have a program, there's programs in the back. And we have a whole list of folks here who are our dignitaries ready to celebrate this momentous game changer for this community. So I'll first introduce Mayor Christina Fagazi of the City of Stockton, and also the chair of the Council of Governments Board of Directors.
Thank you, Diane. So good morning, everyone, and welcome. It is an honor to join you here today at the Oak Park Senior Center. And this moment not only represents a new program here, but a meaningful step forward in how our city thinks about mobility, opportunity, and the future of our neighborhoods. And before I get started, I want to recognize some of the community leaders we have here with us today. Some of them you'll be hearing from, such as Assemblywoman Rhodesia Ransom. You'll also be hearing from Gary Prost from Senator McNerney's office. We have Gavin. Where'd Gavin go? As I'm looking around. Did he leave already? Oh, he's in the back. Gavin from Supervisor Ding's office, Scott, who's here from Supervisor Rickman, Nancy, who's here from Canapa's office. We have Mayor Sue from Mountain House, Mayor Akinjo from Lathrop, and we have Council Member Enriquez here from City of Stockton. This is in his district, so I know he's super excited. Cities are often shaped by the way people move. And for more than a century, Stockton has been defined by transportation and connectivity. From our deepwater port, the Port of Stockton, that linked the Central Valley to global markets, to the railways, to highways that connected our communities across California, mobility has always been at the center of Stockton's growth and prosperity. Today, we continue that transition by embracing cleaner technology, expanding transportation options, and ensuring the innovation reaches every part of our city. That is why this moment is so important. The launch of this electric car sharing program represents a new chapter in how we think about accessing transportation. It means that residents will have greater access to these clean, reliable, and affordable mobility options, whether it's getting to work, attending school, visiting family, or accessing the essential services that help people thrive. I want to express my sincere gratitude to the partners who helped make this possible. CARB, the California Air Resources Board, CalSTART, and the Shared Use Mobility Center for their leadership and investment, to the San Joaquin Council of Governments for coordinating this important regional effort. Their support reflects a shared commitment to building transportation systems that are sustainable, innovative, and inclusive. As chair of the Council of Governments Board of Directors, I'm especially proud of the work we are doing together across the region. SJCOG plays a critical role in planning, financing, and coordinating transportation initiatives that improve how people move throughout San Joaquin County. Through these partnerships with local governments and community organizations, SJCOG helps deliver programs that connect residents to opportunity and strengthen the economic vitality of our region. While we gather here today at Oak Park, the initiative extends beyond a single location. New electric vehicle charging infrastructure and expanded Miocar services have also been installed at Fair Oaks Library in District 5 in Southeast Stockton, and the Arnold Rue Micro Library Community Center, which is in District 2 in North Stockton, bringing these resources closer to the communities that need them the most. Through community workshops, surveys, and outreach, we heard clearly from residents that transportation remains one of the greatest barriers to employment and opportunity. This program directly addresses that challenge by creating a reliable and affordable way for people to get to where they need to go. And it's fitting that we launch it here at Oak Park, a neighborhood rich in history, resilience, and community pride. By placing this program here, we are making a clear statement about the future of Stockton, that innovation belongs in every neighborhood, that access to emerging technology should never be limited by zip code, and that the benefits of progress must reach all of our residents. Today is not simply about new vehicles or charging stations. It's about expanding opportunity. It's about strengthening connections between neighborhoods, jobs, education, and essential services. And it's about continuing Stockton's long tradition of leadership in transportation while building a more sustainable, equitable system for the generations that will follow. I want to thank the many members of staff, the partners, organizers, and community leaders who worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life. Your collaboration demonstrates what is possible when we align around shared goals for equity, innovation, and community progress. As we officially launch this program today, let us remember that this is only the beginning. Together we are driving, pun intended, Stockton and the entire San Joaquin region toward a future defined by greater access, stronger communities, and new opportunities for all who call our city home. I just want to add one more thing. I hope there's an instruction manual or somebody here that helps people understand how the vehicles work, because I will tell you, even when I got into my first electric vehicle, I had to learn how to use it. So, thank you to everyone who helped make today possible, and I would now like to introduce our amazing Assemblywoman, Rhodesia Ransom, to share her words.
Well, that was an amazing opening. Thank you, Mayor Fugazi. So good morning, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate. We see this as a celebration. As a state leader, this is the type of project that we want to see when we talk about our air quality goals and when we talk about what it means to invest in our community. So I want to start by thanking the California Air Resources Board for recognizing the needs right here in Stockton, California, and in District 13, and for awarding a total of $1.8 million to SJCOG and its partners in order to implement this, a practical solution for residents seeking reliable, affordable, accessible transportation. So we know that SJCOG has worked at least since 2020 to introduce the region's first all-electric community car share program in partnership with Miocar, which is a nonprofit all-electric car sharing service. And today we are here to launch this Miocar station. We're celebrating innovation, opportunity, and community here in Stockton. This service represents expansion. It represents what's possible when partnerships and vision and purpose come together. And clearly the purpose is to serve our residents. This project is vital to the families and organizations in this district, and it will greatly help those whose households have limited resources to personal vehicles for transit. So with the cost of living in San Joaquin County 23% higher than the national average, it is no surprise that 18% of households in this county have just one or no personal vehicle to get to work, school, or other appointments. This is especially true when we expect people to have electric vehicles, which have an even higher price point. So this project will benefit the district by providing residents with more transportation options, strengthens our economy by helping people get to school, get to work, and to get to other important destinations. And it also reduces our greenhouse gases and improves air quality because it is an electric vehicle. So Miocar is not just a program, it's not just a commitment, it is an expansion to access, economic opportunity, and a healthier future for our families. It also reflects the City of Stockton's dedication to sustainability and creating practical solutions that improve everyday life. So I want to start by congratulating all of the partners from the city as well as from SJCOG and the California Air Resources Board, Miocar, and everyone else who is involved in expanding such a meaningful service for our community. And so I'm going to end by saying congratulations. I'm going to invite San Joaquin Council of Government board members as well as Diane here, because we're going to officially recognize this event, the launch of the Miocar, with a certificate of recognition. So I'll step. Look, you want us to step forward? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Mine's just reading. So awesome. So now I have to try to read it. So I'm presenting this certificate. This is in honor of your successful launch of the Miocar Station, an innovative mobility program expanding access to affordable, sustainable transportation for residents right here in San Joaquin County. This initiative reflects a strong commitment to improving regional mobility, reducing transportation barriers, and supporting cleaner transportation options that strengthen our communities and local economy. We commend you for your leadership, your collaboration, and your dedication to advancing innovative solutions that improve the quality of life for our residents. So thank you. That's for you. This is for y'all. You want us to step out?
Step forward? All right.
We're having Gary Prost come up from Senator McNerney's office, but I also want to recognize that we have a representative here from Chair Dollywell's office.
Well, great. Good morning. It's great to be here on this beautiful day. We got sunshine, got a little bit of wind. We're filling up we're putting a lot of juice into the grid today with clean energy. We're here to celebrate the launch of Miocar electric Carshare station. This is really great. This is going to go beyond people, the underserved community that it's targeted to. I hope to see a lot more of these because there's a lot of people who would prefer not to own a car, who could probably afford one, but would prefer to put their money elsewhere. This could also help transit ridership as well. So this service will provide clean, affordable mobility to underserved communities. With gas prices increasing, I think the timing couldn't be better. The service is made possible by $1.8 million from the California Air Resources Board's Clean Mobility Options Program. So thank you, CARB, CalSTART, and the Shared Mobility Center. Senator McNerney will continue to support projects like this that move us away from fossil fuels and provide direct benefits to people who need it the most. So congratulations to the COG, City of Stockton, and Miocar. And I've got certificates, plural. So first, San Joaquin Council of Governments. We're going to do that whole thing all over again, please. Wait, come out in front. City of Stockton, please.
Go to your left. There you go.
There we go. Balance. Yeah. And finally, do we have a representative for Miocar here? And that's what this is all about. There you go. Who gets the certificate? There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to introduce Dr. Tanya Pacheco-Warner.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanya Pacheco-Warner, and I am here representing today the California Air Resources Board, and I also serve on the San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution Control District. And thank you. It was a nice treat just seeing Mayor Fugazi here, who is a former SJV board member. It's so exciting for me to be here today because CARB is what we're really charged with is setting out and to implement what the legislature and the governor wishes to do to protect the public health of our community through the air, right? And so I'm so honored to be here today to support the great work that it takes to do that, because CARB alone could never do that. And it takes partners like the San Joaquin Council of Governments and the City of Stockton to make that happen. And this car sharing service and this new station is just one of those investments that took so much work from everyone to come here. So while yes, I come sort of, carrying the invisible $1.8 million CARB grant check, there's also this whole vision about having car sharing services in Stockton, in this county, as a way to have all options on the table for people to get around. And that's what this is really about, how to help people from all walks of life be able to have all options that they would like to be able to get from one place to the next, and be able to do so while protecting public health for themselves and for the community that they care, their neighbors and their loved ones. So this Carshare program is one of several funded through this Clean Mobility Options, which is a state-funded program that improves access to cleaner shared mobility options. And what shared mobility really is that idea that yes, you can get on a bus and big bus with 50 other people, or you could also use this other option of having a vehicle that you use and share with one another. And so it really is about adding all options on the table for community members. So I think that this project is just one of many that I know that this county and this Council of Governments is committed to protect the air. And as a member of CARB, I'm also committed to supporting them as members of the Valley to make that vision possible whenever we can. So thank you for your partnership, thank you for your vision, and thank you for the hard work to all the partners for making this possible. So congratulations once again, and I look forward to hearing the feedback about the residents using this station and other stations in Stockton, and how we can continue to make this even bigger and better throughout the state. So with that, I would like to introduce Sarah Huang, a program manager from the Shared Use Mobility Center. Thank you.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Patricia Warner, for the introduction. Congratulations to the San Joaquin Council of Governments, City of Stockton, and Miocar for bringing transportation innovation and shared mobility to the Central Valley. I'm happy to be here on behalf of Shared Use Mobility Center, a partner in administering the Clean Mobility Options program. Shared Use Mobility Center serves as the technical lead for the program, providing knowledge and technical expertise on project design, vendor negotiations, and equity-focused planning to fund zero-emission car sharing, microtransit, van pooling, and bike sharing in underserved communities in California. The Clean Mobility Options Pilot Program, also known as CMO, is proud to be the source of funding for SJCOG's EV car sharing program, one of the many projects of the California Air Resources Board's suite of programs designed to get more clean transportation options to communities that will benefit from them the most. Last year, CMO announced the latest round of funding for mobility projects, including funding to support operations and expansion of SJCOG's Bike San Joaquin. And while only 18 communities received funding from this round, 85 applicants requested as much as $1.5 million each, showing just how important this funding is for communities like yours. This robust and impactful response to the CMO program underscores the pressing need for programs designed to empower community-driven projects that fill transportation. And this is why the program has had this response. CMO is built differently. CMO is specifically designed to provide communities like Stockton with the tools, money, and guidance needed to address these unique mobility needs by adopting clean, shared mobility solutions that emphasize equitable access and increased opportunities. On top of that, the program's administrative team assists diverse communities across California with technical assistance in executing their projects, helping them at every step and through every hurdle to ensure their success. As the grant administrator, we have been there along SJCOG and Miocar for the last 4 years. As the main contact from CMO, who works with the SJCOG team, I've had the honor and privilege of witnessing the progression of this project and the amount of determination and hard work that's been poured into this project. SJCOG and its partners have brought together community residents, stakeholders, social equity advocates, and local, regional, and state agencies to reach this tremendous milestone. And as one of the first Carshare projects from the CMO program to launch, the SJCOG team has generously provided their insights, lessons learned, and unique perspectives to others' projects within the Clean Mobility Equity Alliance, a peer learning network for clean mobility projects and mobility project implementers like SJCOG. We've seen over the last several years how programs like these are building unique business models and innovative and supportive partnerships that tap into a community's culture and give community members a sense of ownership over their project. Transportation is a vital service for families, and this CMO-funded project helps residents access affordable, clean transportation options to help folks travel to jobs, to educational opportunities, healthcare, and so much more. To ensure more communities have access to equitable, clean transportation options, California is taking a holistic approach, working across multiple programs to support communities that have been historically underinvested. So I'm very excited to be here today to celebrate this powerful and necessary work. Together, we can find a path toward equitable, accessible, community-led solutions that improve quality life in communities like Stockton, the greater San Joaquin region, and throughout California. Once again, congratulations to those involved in making this Miocar expansion a reality for the community. I look forward to seeing the impact of the expanded EV Carshare service, and thank you all for your time. And I'll introduce Gloria Huerte, who's the Chief Operating Officer for Miocar.
Thank you to SJCOG, the City of Stockton, our community partners, and most importantly, the residents who are here with us today. It's an honor to celebrate this moment together. At Miocar, our mission has always been simple: make clean, reliable transportation accessible to the communities that need it most. Through the Stockton Mobility Collective, we brought Miocar's electric car share service to Stockton to help remove one of the biggest barriers families face: access to dependable transportation. Since launching our first stations in 2023, we've seen Miocar membership grow, trips increase, and most importantly, real impact. Residents are using Miocar to get to work, reach new job opportunities, run errands, and support their families, all with access to affordable zero-emission vehicles when they need them. Today's expansion builds on that success. With support from the Clean Mobility Options Program, Miocar is expanding here in Stockton with more vehicles, more service areas, additional charging infrastructure, and stronger partnerships with community organizations. This expansion is about more than adding cars. It's about expanding opportunity, independence, and access. Thank you to our partners and city leaders for your continued support, and to the Stockton residents who make Miocar meaningful every day. Together, we're driving opportunity forward. Thank you, and I need to give a big shout out to Christine T. from the San Joaquin Council of Governments, who has been working with us as the program manager through so many years, and Christine Corrales too. Thank you so much for always talking to us and making sure that we got through to this moment where we are here today. And now we're going to be doing a vehicle demonstration of how the service works. So if y'all want to go that way towards the Equinox. Oh, never mind.
Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. Before we do that, we want to take an opportunity of a group photo. What Gloria mentioned is that there's a heavy lift of you all that we're looking at that brought us here today, and we want to make sure that we memorialize that in a group photo with our speakers. So you all make it to the front, we'll take a group photo, and then Gloria will do a demonstration of the car. So all those in the project team, come on up.